everyone, I'm Miss Rebecca, the Youth Services Librarian at the Cresskill Public Library. Welcome to another Monday Crafternoon. Today we're going to be making some hand fans because it's been so hot out recently. So for this craft you're going to need some paper. I have a pink one here, and I might need some green as well later on. You could use whatever colors you would like. You'll need at least 2 pieces of paper. You'll also need a scissor, some liquid glue, or you could also use a glue stick as well. And you also need a rubber band. I don't have a rubber band at home, so I'm using a little black hairband. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start off with our colored paper. I have my pink paper right here. It's a regular sheet of paper. I'm going to cut it in half, right down the long ways here. So I'm going to fold it up so both sides are the same exact size. Like that. Then I'm going to cut right down the line. Alright, now you have 2 sheets of paper. So at this point you would start decorating your pieces of paper. For my last one, I made it kind of look like a watermelon. I had red piece of paper and I stuck green around it, and I put some black dots so it looks like a watermelon. For this one, I'm just going to leave it blank as a pink one. So you can start decorating now. Now it's time to start folding your fan. So I'm going to start with my 1 sheet of paper first. I'm going to fold it in about 1 inch in, like that. And then I'm going to fold it on the other side. So I folded this way on the paper. Now I'm going to fold it back this way. Like that. So I have this fold, and then I have this fold. And then you're going to switch off, keep going down the piece of paper. So I'm going to fold it again. And flip it over. And fold it again. And you want it all to be about the same size of the folds. It's okay if it's a little bit off though. I think mine is a little bit off, but that's okay. Alright, so when you reach the end of your paper, you'll have something looking like this. So once that's done, you go to your other side of the paper, the other one that you cut before, and you're going to do the same thing. Fold it in and go all the way down the paper so you get all those lines. Snap it. Alright, and here's my second one. So I have 2 pieces of paper that are folded in like this. Next step is you're going to glue your 2 pieces of paper together. So I have this side here and this here, and you're going to connect it like that. So for this you can use either liquid glue or a glue stick. I'm going to use liquid glue. I'm going to take my glue. Just going to go way down. That should be enough to stick it together. And you might need to hold it for a little bit to make sure it dries that way. So then you'll have one long piece of paper that's folded in like this. So now that your paper is all glued in together, you're going to scrunch up the paper, scrunch it up, and then you're going to fold it in half, like that. See, it's all on one side. And you're going to take your rubber band or hair band, and you're going to wrap it around the center. And this is just to keep the center together. See? So mine looks like this. Alright. And now, where the two papers meet at the fold, you're going to glue that together. Okay? So again, use glue stick or liquid glue. You just go down this side. A little bit more on this one. And you're going to stick them together. And again, this might take a little bit to dry. And you want to make sure they are stuck together. So while my fan is drying together, I'm going to make the holder for the fan. If you have craft sticks or popsicle sticks, those are usually the best for making the holders, but I don't have that at home, so I'm going to use this regular green paper. So for this, I'm just going to, kind of like what I did before with the fan, I'm going to fold up just some of the paper to make it sturdy. Paper. Oh, also if you have cardboard, you could also use that as well. But I found I like the green better. So I just folded it up a few times. Then I'm gonna take my scissor. And cut out the excess paper. So then I just have this, and I'm going to glue it together so it doesn't pop out like that. I'm going to take my liquid glue. Just going to push it down, and then I'll let it dry. Together like that. And then once it's done drying, I'm going to cut this in half. So there'll be two sides to the handle for our fan. So I'm going to cut it in half now. Take my scissor, just cut it right down the middle. Okay. Now I have two handles. Okay, so now that my fan is all dried and glued up together, I'm going to do my final step, which is to add the handles. So I'm going to glue my two green handles here and here, like that, on either side. So I'm going to take my glue. And you know what? I'm actually going to put the handle inside one of the folds. Like that. See? So I'm going to glue it on. Take a little bit to dry. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. So now you have an awesome fan to keep you cool. So I hope you enjoyed this craft. It was a lot of fun to make and is incredibly useful, especially right now when it's really humid outside. So please send me pictures. I would love to see what cool designs you came up with, like my watermelon one over here. And I'll see you next Monday for another Monday Crafternoon. Bye, everyone.